introduction. My name is Rob Reeves, and you may have caught that I'm the president and CEO of a recruiting firm, Redfish Technology, which works nationwide and staffs in the CleanTech sector. We're actually based, our headquarters is in Sun Valley, Idaho, so I'm out here from the West Coast, but Osiris gave a ring and asked me to come and speak about the green tech or clean tech economy from a recruiter or from a jobs perspective. And so in my 5 minutes with you guys, I'm going to try to give you a 50,000 foot view of this thing, and I'll go as quickly as I can on it. The first question I get, and I'll try to address it, but sort of in the big picture, is what is the clean tech? What is the clean tech or green tech economy or the green economy? There are a number of different things, but in general, in a numerical sense, it means about 2.7 million jobs nationwide. And to put it in perspective, if you figure that there's about 140 million jobs in the U.S., it accounts for about 2% of our workforce, which isn't bad. And if we're talking about a comparison, and we look at something that's a fairly good-sized component, and we compare it to the health sector, they're about 10%. Clean tech amounts for about 2%. Oftentimes people want to know how it handles. How does it stand up? How is it behaving? And the clean tech sector between 2003 and 2010, actually, I should say the green economy grew at it grew slower than the regular economy, the whole overall economy, at 3.4 versus 4.2%. However, there is a sort of a silver lining, and I've illustrated a little bit, if you can see on the graph. Within the green economy, and it's a very broad term, but within the green economy, the clean tech sector, which solar thermal, photovoltaic, wind, fuel cell, biofuels, and smart grid, absolutely knocked it out of the park during that era. So even at the low end of that, with our smart grid and this graph, those guys were at about 8.6% growth over that same time period, whereas solar thermal was at about 18%. So, double to over quadruple the overall economy. And interestingly enough, during the recession years of the 2008 and 2009, the green economy held up, and it actually outgrew the overall economy, which is a good sign for us, and it's something that as recruiters we look to be a little bit of a tell for resiliency. It's how does it handle under stress, and is it going to hold up? It's a fairly new sector, so it